Hi, I'm Siegel Coonerty. I'm a partner with Siegel Coonerty. We're medical malpractice and personal injury attorneys here in New York City. This is a video that concerns a trip and fall accident that I handled for a client. I refer to this client or this case as the Snowball case, and I'll explain why. First, this case ultimately settled for $450,000, but I'll have to explain to you how we got there. This is a woman that got out of the subway. She was walking next to a park that was owned by the city of New York, and the sidewalk adjacent to the park is cobblestone. It's old. Many of the cobblestones were missing. They were unlevel. It was a defective condition. It was an accident waiting to happen. She tripped and fell. She thought she only sprained her ankle. Many of us might think the same thing. She did go to the hospital, only complained about her ankle. I call it the Snowball case for this reason. Her injuries, in effect, snowballed. She began to have a feeling of pain in her lower back not long after. It got worse. It got worse. It got worse. She ended up going to a chiropractor. She had x-rays taken. She ended up seeing a neurologist. She had an MRI taken. These are all images to show her lumbar spine or her lower back. What they showed is that she was essentially suffering from a condition known as spondylolisthesis, which is something that she had already had. However, the trauma of the fall made the condition worse. That is, where her vertebrae in her spine, the bones in her spine were resting on top of each other, had shifted, and they were causing this message of pain to continually go to her brain and this message of numbness and weakness to continue to go down her legs. This condition got worse and worse. She ended up having to have a surgery whereby they took the vertebrae in her spine and they fused them together so they could no longer move around and they were fixed in place. So it made her pain go away, but her range of motion in her lower back got much worse. I'm sharing this video with you because I think the snowball effect is important. I think that you or someone that you know could be experiencing this right now from an accident that was someone else's fault, that never should have happened to them. Thank you for your time and watching the video. Give us a call, 212-532-0532.